The girls and I were just talking about like how weird it is just to like have me on the other side of things, and also like have Greg like not be my coach, even though he did give me a few pointers after the 100 free, which I respect. Thank you, because I needed that. The thing with dual meets is that times don't really matter. Like, you're just trying to get your hand on the wall first, and like because you're racing against like the best people in the world, like you're gonna have to post like reasonably fast times, even if that's in October, early on in the season. So yeah, like I didn't really have any expectations going into this. I'd only been like training for a month since taking my break over the summer, so it was definitely a shock to the system, just like getting after and like sprinting. It was a weird feeling after not doing it for a few months, but it's definitely fun. I've always like dreamt of like being a pro swimmer, and like seeing myself in like catalogs and like being a model or whatever. Yeah, it's been really fun so far. We had like our shoot with Tier, that was cool, with like all the people that just signed. It was a lot of fun. And then we have the big one coming up in January with like the entire like team tier. So looking forward to that as well. And I have World Cups coming up in November, like kind of traveling on my own for that. Not really like with USA, like not really representing USA Swimming, which is weird. Like now, like being a professional, you kind of like represent yourself. But I'll also be mentoring the junior team, so that'll be fun. Like, still connected with USA. So yeah, fall quarter, we're on the quarter system. We're not really in our season either. I mean, the college team isn't. See, I still call us we. The college team isn't like in their season either. Their season is in the winter. So like they just had a dual meet, like their first dual meet against Utah, like this past weekend. But for the most part, like I'm still like hanging with them and like training with them and lifting and doing most of the like routine stuff with them. That hasn't changed much since like I was like on the college team. So not much has changed in that aspect, but as like the dual meets like start like rolling in, that's going to be different. So like I'm actually going to be taking winter quarter off like while they go ahead and get ready for conference and NCs, because that's just like something that like I'm not focusing on anymore, and I'm gonna go like travel and train on my own. So it's gonna be different but exciting.